When did the rain start beating President Ruto? When did the rain start beating President Ruto, I ask? Viewers of Mwabili Mwagodi TV, I ask again, when did the rain start beating President Ruto? This is your Jomba Mwabili Mwagodi. Welcome back to the channel. On the 14th of August 2026, President Ruto went to the recruit training school in Eldoret for the pass out of young Kenyans who joined the military 9 months ago. They were actually supposed to pass out at the 6th month mark, but the training was extended for 9 months. And I hear through the grapevine the reason why the training was extended is because there was no money for the pass out parade activities. Hapo ndio tumefika kama wa Kenya, jeshi inakosa pesa ya kupitisha recruits wao kwa pass out. A story for another day. So immediately after, President Ruto went into familiar territory in Uasin Gishu County in Eldoret town, and the rain beat him properly. President Ruto addressed the people of Eldoret, that is technically his hometown, and there was no message really, viewers of Mwabili Mwagodi TV. I wish I can tell you that President Ruto had something important to say, but sadly, this man was regurgitating 2022 campaign propaganda, which is tired. He turned back on his old partner, former President Uhuru Kenyatta, and he started making allegations ya kwamba Uhuru Kenyatta ndio sponsor wa Edwin Sifuna, and that atamuosha asubuhi na mapema. So I understand my viewers. In fact, there's one comment that I got from yesterday's video, and one of you, my viewers, told me that it is very bad for me to have to put these clips of President Ruto because akisikia hiyo sauti anasikia kama anapandwa na wazimu, like kiwewe. But this is the job. Yeah, if you have to protect your mental health, please forward those bits zenye unasikia sauti ya kipchirchir hapo. But bear with me, my viewers. This is the job. We have to listen to this man because every time he speaks is an opportunity to understand his psychology as we gear up to the 2027 election. And he does not know how to hide his intentions against Kenyans. We know he has very ill intentions against us. So we must put him on check all the time. And the only way we can do it is by watching him and listening to him and, you know, making sure we cover each and every base that he is trying to go after. So here is President Ruto in Eldoret town. Watch.
Ule sponsor wao si alishindwa na maneno ya affordable housing, si alishindwa na mambo ya universal health coverage, si alishindwa na maneno ya kusomesha watoto wetu. Sasa ameenda kupanga vibaraka wake, ati anatuma hapa watu ati wakuja washindane na mimi. Hawa watu nitawaosha asubuhi na mapema. Wale jamaa wako na sponsor. Sponsor mwenyewe hajawapatia syllabus. Sasa ametuma tu hawa, na sasa ndio unaona wanahangaika hapa. Kwa sababu sponsor mwenyewe alishindwa kufanya ile mimi nimefanya. Mimi nataka niwaulize nyinyi watu wa Bungoma. Hii Bungoma si mambo ya stadium mimi nimejenga. Ule sponsor wao hakujenga. Hii Nzoia si mimi nimekuja kufufua. Ule sponsor wa hawa jamaa hakufanya. Si hii barabara ilikuwepo. Ule sponsor alifanya. maneno ya walimu wa watoto wetu aliajiri, mpango ya matibabu aliweza. Si walishindwa na ile maneno ya universal health coverage. Alafu saa hizi anajaribu kuniambia maneno hapa na pale. Hawa watu nitawaosha asubuhi na mapema.
My viewers, there's nothing to add hapo. You can see he is just regurgitating the tired rhetoric here 2022. President Ruto thinks that people are stupid, that they are going to buy ile kelele yenye alipiga 2022 wakiwa na Raila Odinga na Uhuru Kenyatta, which led him to win the election and become president of the Republic of Kenya. And the sentiment is the same. People are just tired. Like, to make it even worse, okay, there's an episode we did here after he did that live address at on ilikuwa tarehe ngapi? I was in Sagala. You guys remember I did an episode and I had told you, my viewers, that that address, the intention was that he was going to unveil that conversation beyond Vision 2030, and the person who was supposed to lead that exercise is former President Uhuru Kenyatta, and the other person who was supposed to be in State House with him during that address was supposed to be Kalonzo Musyoka. But last minute, Kalonzo Musyoka, our watermelon, pulled out. We know that because he himself admitted to it, that he had been approached to go to State House. And Kalonzo Musyoka, I think finally some sense has come into him that if he is planning to betray the people of the Republic of Kenya, like he has done in the past, this time the people of the Republic of Kenya are not going to forgive him. And as he goes about his business right now, there is a very keen eye on him, because personally I still believe that Kalonzo Musyoka is working for President Ruto. The other day he met Sudanese government officials, requesting them to open to go back to trading with us, to take back our tea. Yeah, you understand. And then he met the ambassador of Germany to Kenya. Yeah, you know. So Kalonzo Musyoka, mimi, in my books, he is in government, and we don't expect much from Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo Musyoka doesn't have numbers anyway. But what I feel is that, and I felt this on that day, I will link the video hiyo ambayo niliwaambia kuhusu Uhuru Kenyatta na Kalonzo Musyoka, was supposed to be at State House when he launched, started the conversation on the conversation towards Beyond Vision 2030. I'll put the link in the description. And yeah, my viewers, I mean, sometimes you people want me to say too much, but then the person who's supposed to speak here is President Ruto. Fast forward to 14th of August, which was Friday. President Ruto was in Bungoma, and then in Bungoma, he had something to say, and it was around the same lines as you have watched in that video clip. But there's something special that happened in Bungoma, which I want you to watch.
Umechemka hapa baada ya Mheshimiwa Rais kuwa katika eneo hili akifungua barabara. Kumewaka mpenzi. Hapa tumeona and you can just get it on Total Live.
Immediately after President Ruto left the people of Bungoma, they took to the streets, as you have seen, celebrating Edwin Sifuna, and wakisema wanaenda moja kwa moja hadi kwa M-Pesa kuweka hiyo pesa na kumtumia Edwin Sifuna. That is Kenya. That is the true Kenya. You have seen those Bungoma Kenyans in Bungoma burning UDA merchandise. That is the real Kenya. When I tell you guys here time and again on this channel that the people are very motivated, the people are very angry, the people are very hostile to the president. This is it. This is exactly what I mean. And all these people apparently walilipwa 1,000 shillings. They were paid 1,000 shillings each to attend President Ruto's Bungoma rally. Waende huko wasemeseme tutam. But immediately after they got Sifuna's money, because that is Sifuna's money, they are taking it back to Edwin Sifuna. Those were the kinds of scenes that were witnessed in Bungoma County. This is your Jomba Mwabili Mogoti. Thank you very much, guys, for your support. Continue the conversation in the comments, like, and please share these videos with your friends and family around the world. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe. This is the home of real Kenyan stories. Asanteni sana.